And we're back at the Silver Creek Sportsplex with our latest look at College Park phenom Joe DEMERS. This season, Joe putting on a performance never before seen in Bay Area high school baseball. Coming into the league game with Northgate, Joe has a perfect game, a no-hitter, and a .26 ERA.
Yeah, I'm really tight with his parents.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we talk after the games many times. Few people know that. This week, Joe faces a Northgate team, just one game behind the first place Falcons in the Diablo Valley League, and looking to find a way to figure out Big Joe. It's our NCS Togo's Monster Game. Our Taylor Lambert was there.
Monster Game, yeah.
Welcome to College Park High School. Today's side of a big one in the Diablo Valley League between the host Falcons and the visiting Northgate Broncos. The Broncos come in having another good season this year. They're in second place and they're headed by Coach Tim Jochner, a longtime head coach and also a good one at that. College Park, meanwhile, comes in as one of the nation's top 15 teams. They've been up there, about right there all year long, and they're headed by Joe DEMERS. He's on the mound again. He has 2 home no-hitters in a row, going for number 3 this evening. An excitable one this evening, so we made it the Monster Game.
And we start in the first, as most baseball games do. Northgate runner on by way of an error, but WILLIE McIVER tags and throws for the double play. Bottom of 1 in, Joe DEMERS is making his mark already. Joe does everything. 2 runs batted in. Joe does that, no problem. 2 runners on. In the third, Joe DEMERS doesn't go for the glory. He bunts his way on. Team player. Joe does that. And that bunt sets up this bases loaded knock by Nick Orr, Josh Nelson, and WILLIE McIVER come around to score. McIVER did it a little bit more crafty style though. Still in the third, and Noah Burnham rips it down the line. That'll make it 5-0 as Joe DEMERS scores. Joe does that as well. Joe scores. Through 4 innings, Joe DEMERS still hadn't given up a hit, just a walk, strikeout here. Joe does that. Joe strikes people out. Then College Park will add on Josh Nelson with the liner to right. Nelson with a great game in this one. Jeffrey Mitchell has played it 7-0 Falcons, and even when it was bad for College Park, it was still going pretty good. Burn with the grounder, Ryan Manny picks it, Nicholas Simmons with a double play, but DEMERS scores. Joe does that. Now look at this ball. Wicked spin, brings it back into fair play. Davis Ellington with the play, and Joe DEMERS is dealing. Joe does that. Joe deals. Trouble in the 6th though, still no outs against Joe. Poked to right, but Josh Nelson comes up gunning. Special things happening on this day. And you know what? Joe does special things too. DEMERS with the last out of the game earns the punch out in his 3rd straight home no-hitter. 11-0 final as we talk to DEMERS after the game. Joe does that. He talks.
I go out there every time not trying to give up a hit, and this just happened every time, so I'm trying to keep it rolling, keep doing what I'm doing. My D helped me a lot, and we were able to string together some hits early and get the win.
In Pleasant Hill, the Togo's Monster Game, I'm Taylor Lambert, Cal High Sports Bay Area.